Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with World to the West. That's right. This game is actually brought to you by Rain Games. It's the follow-up to a game called Teslagrad, if you're familiar with that. There's a lot of stuff for us to talk about with this game. In particular, the fact that it's very similar to the more classic Legend of Zelda. For example, think Link to the Past. That's kind of what this game makes me feel the most like from what I've played so far. It's a pretty interesting game. It's not that difficult, but at the same time, there's a lot of puzzles you kind of got to figure out. There's a lot of jumping between characters and trying to figure out the best way to solve the various issues that you face with the particular scenarios that you're looking at. For example, where I am right now is there's like a little boy who is part of my group. As you can see here, there's actually 4 members of the group, and so far I've only used 3 of those people. I've used the Teslamancer, I've used the mercenary, who's the chick I'm playing as right now, and there's the boy named Naus, who he can dig and ice skate and all sorts of crazy shit. So what are we doing first? Well, we have to figure out what we're like, basically where we're going. In this particular case, if we go up here, we can see that I'm basically trying to make it into that pyramid. And this is where I started, but I'm kind of confused as to where to go next, so I'm going to be forewarning, most of this is going to be me walking around having no idea what I'm supposed to be doing next, because basically where I was with the boy is I had to go into, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I had to go and meet this chick, so I did that. So I guess I'm going here now, because I think that's basically, you get slight highlights on the totems of where you should go next, I believe. Again, I'm not entirely sure. The game itself is doesn't really hold your hand much, and it doesn't really give you a big idea of where you should head next or how you should do it. It might give you a slight hint, like it did with Naus, where it told me to go to the old lady, which is what I did. So I don't know, maybe we're just going to kind of walk around and fumble our way into hopefully the right way to go, because again, I am currently unable to play with little boy Naus, which is a shame, because I just got really cool ice skates, which is disappointing. Something else that was kind of disappointing was that I didn't get any I didn't get any, I just got the ice skates and I don't get to play around with them, which is very disappointing in my opinion. So, I don't know, we're just kind of walking around until hopefully we figure out what we do. That's actually one complaint I do have about the game so far, is although it's a very simple game, and once you figure out what you're supposed to be doing, you're kind of like, oh, duh, the whole time, but I can't help but feel like there's moments in it where it's like, I feel like it could have been easier. It didn't have to be so hard, or it would have been nice to have a little bit of a guiding light as to where you should be going. Because, like, again, to this particular point, it immediately puts us right back over to this chick. And so what should I do next? Because again, I cannot select now, so I have no idea. So I'm pretty much just going to run around and keep doing that. Hopefully we figure it out. I think I'm not supposed to go this way, but no stone shall be unturned, sir. We will literally go everywhere we can to make sure we are doing the right things and in the right areas. Normally you have these gates, like there was a gate here that you have to pick up a key to unlock, and it will take you to a new area, and there is like new equipment that your people get specific to that person, which so far makes that the best part of the game. I'm going to jump you right into the river. So like her, for example, she can take control of animals, as you saw what I did right there. So like whip, now I can just move him around and run him and gun him and all sorts of cool stuff. But what am I going to do with him, really? That's the question here. There's nothing for me to really do with him at this moment in time. We don't have any additional stuff. I actually really have no idea where to go next. I will tell you that there's parts of this game where you will literally just become stuck and you have to start over, or you have to go back to the previous save, which kind of sucks. Like, I put about an hour in the game figuring out a bunch of the puzzles from before, and then it dawned on me that, oh, I can't continue. I accidentally took a triangle keystone piece to the wrong area, And sure enough, I actually had to go back and try doing it all over again. And like right now, there's 2 of these highlighted. I don't really know what that means. So again, I'm assuming it means that's where I'm supposed to go. But as I've gone to these areas, I don't really see anything I'm supposed to be doing. And because I don't have control of Nouse anymore, the areas that I should be, where I should be making ice right here, seems to be broken, I guess. So yeah, again, really confusing. I have no idea what I should be doing right here. And unfortunately, what I'm going to end up having to do is I'm going to have to go look for a guide or something. You would think that if you talk to the old woman who's basically acting as the guide of your various squad members here, or your various people here, she kind of tells you where to go next and what you're supposed to do. Or you would think that's what she's supposed to do, but she doesn't do that. So there's just a whole bunch of questions that don't really get answered here, unfortunately, and that kind of makes this game a lot harder than it should be. So like here, if I'm supposed to follow this map the way I've been following it, it would seem that we're supposed to kind of go up, and then we're supposed to get to that area there, which would then lead us into the pyramid of where we need to go, right? Alternatively, if it's not that, we're supposed to go... How do I get back over there? See, I got there with Nouse. I didn't get there with this chick. And this chick, unfortunately, if you want to continue to the next area, you actually have to go... Like, see these teleporters? These operate as teleporters, right? And to go between the areas is you have to take your person there at least once. And if you don't take them there, then you're unable to continue. I'm gonna go eat something. Nom 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 nom. Run, little rabbit man. So I can't take him there, but I could try taking one of my little... I can hypnotize one of the little bunny guys, and we can try taking him into the areas where we would normally take Nouse. There we go. There's one. Ah, crap. That's not gonna be good. They're gonna attack me while you're idle. They will attack you if you're idle, by the way, so... Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm being attacked. Stop it. Stop it, you little bastard. Alright, we're gonna have to kill one. Sorry, buddy. You brought it upon yourself. Alright, there we go. Okay. So let's try going through the little thing here and see if we can find an item or something that will actually help us continue. Looks like there's one over there. Haha! So that's what we do next. Jump. See, running around a little bit, you eventually figure it out. Again, it would have been kind of nice if I had some sort of indicator that let me know that's what I was supposed to do, rather than just literally thinking of doing it by chance. Alright, bye buddy. You served your purpose well. I feel kind of cruel for that poor little guy. Maybe I should have just let him go. First world problems. Alright, so we're moving up. And we're actually continuing, thank God. I thought it was just going to be me bitching about not knowing where to go the whole time. See, the joke's on you. Something else I wish you guys could actually hear is the music in the game. I like it. That's actually probably one of my more favorite things about this game is the music within it. It's pretty good. And then there's a lot of talking and stuff that goes on as well. So there's lots of dialogue that kind of fleshes out this world. That's something else I really like. Alright. Looks like we need Nouse. Can I reach that? No. I cannot. It's strange that that would be there then. I guess that implies that I'm going to be able to get over there at some point. So let's go over here. And grab. Where do we go next? Oh, look, it's a monster. What are we going to do with him? Well, he's an evil little beast. So, we're going to jump off a cliff with him. Bye, buddy. You served your purpose well. Oh, almost jumped down into the pit. Alright, so we go here. And I imagine we're going here. Yeah. I'm a little bunny dude. And what? Son. Alright, we're going to jump across there. Okay, and this looks like a good spot to jump across as well. And this looks like a good place. So basically, you know, again, it's a simplistic game. It's a fun little adventure game. It has very strong Legend of Zelda. Oh, crap. That's not good. We should be good, I think. Right? Maybe? Possibly? Can we jump that? Can we make that jump? Alright. It's got, like I said, it's got very strong ties to Legend of Zelda, if you couldn't tell. And it very much makes you think of like kind of like a new age version of Link to the Past or something like that. Now, combat is not the primary focus of this game, if you couldn't tell. There are heroes there are characters who are a little bit more combat Damn it, I only got one. There's another one? Well, that's not good. Let's go control you. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Hop, 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 hop. Alright, so we're going to get the other one. There we go. See? I can be smart when I want to. Jump. Oh. Almost overshot it. Whew. Whoops. Well, this little guy has done a great service for us. Thanks, little fella. You're great. Alright. And move on to the next area. And it looks like there's another key in front of us. I wonder how we get this one. Probably over here, I would imagine. Alright, looks like we got to take him over too. Ow, little guy, you hurt me. We're going to go up and over. I don't really... Can he make that? Ooh, barely. That's not good. Ooh. Run! Run, Jimmy! No! Well, they ate me. Let's try again. Alright, so we're going to jump across. We're hopefully going to jump right. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Alright, well, we made it. Jump across. Haha! I've got this. I've got this. Beautiful glory. Jump! Woo! Woo! No! Damn it! I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. He had a little rat family. It was beautiful. Alright. There we go. Alright, well, we'll let you go, buddy. Thank you. You did wonderful. I'm sorry about your brothers. It really sucks. Well, it looks like there's another one. Of course, it would never be that easy, huh? Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro taking a look at World to the West. I would recommend it. Again, it can be a little slightly aggravating at times when you're not sure where to go next. But for the most part, I think this is actually a really fun game. And again, the atmosphere is wonderful. The characters I played with thus far are great. And, oh no! And I do not like that thing at all. But for the most part, it's a good game. And from what I've played so far, I would recommend it. So yeah. If you got a little money laying around and you'd like to play yourself a little kind of a mixture of a platform or old school type game, then I would definitely recommend this one to you. And especially once you figure out what you're doing and where you're going, like the gameplay gets really fast. We're going to try to make that jump. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that was a hole. Anyway, so yeah, this has been CB, and I'll see you next time.